She is a member of the Eastover community. She is your representative on the Richland County School District 1 board.
My name is Erica Hersey. I attended Weber School a long time ago when it was the old building. So you all have a beautiful building you're in now, the newer building. And then I went on at the time, Weber was elementary and middle school. So I stayed here up to 6th grade. So you all are gonna get to go to Southeast. And after that, you go to Lower Richland. And so I graduated from Lower Richland High School in 1991. And after that, I went to college. So I went to South Carolina State University, y'all. And then I started teaching. My first year I taught in Sumter. And then after that, I started teaching back at Lower Richland. So, I went to Creighton first. So I taught at Creighton. I was a business ed teacher. So I taught typing and business math and those kind of things. And then I went back to Lower Richland and taught there for a little while. After Lower Richland, I became an assistant principal, and then I became a principal. And I also worked with the adult education learners. So I worked with adult learners while I was at adult education, and we also work with inmates, so those persons who were incarcerated in jail, because we want people to continue learning. Just because you didn't finish the traditional way, there's still opportunities for you to learn. And now I'm back as a member of the Richland 1 School Board. And so what I do now is, as a board member, we kind of address some of the needs of the district. Our ultimate goal is to make sure that student learning and student achievement is our priority. Well, the board is in place to make sure that policies are done right in the district and that you always have the resources that you need, and we make sure that laws are followed in the school. Outside of education, it's important to learn, but you got to always keep a balance. And so I'm a home baker, and I enjoy trying different recipes. I've entered the state fair for probably the past 15 or 16 years. I have several first place ribbons in the state fair for my cakes.
It's about when her and her family, they would go on top of their building in New York City, and her brother and her would lay on a mattress because that's like their blanket for, the beach. Sometimes people go to the beach with blankets and stuff. And she uses that to watch the stars. And she has very vivid imaginations about flying over things and owning them.
I'm 11, I'm in 5th grade, and the person that I was reading about is Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris is a great leader. I think that she's a great leader because she persevered and did different things in her life.
My name is Janelle Moore, and I'm in 5th grade, and I'm 2 years old. And I had to study Harriet Tubman because she's the hero of the Underground Railroad, and she led almost 1,000 passengers from slavery.
I'm Van Tassel, and the person I'm researching on is Simone Biles. And the reason I'm researching her is because she was a gymnast who was in the Olympics a couple times.
I'm Delilah Taylor. I'm 11 in the 5th grade, and I chose Oprah Winfrey because she's a great leader. She owns a talk show, which made her one of the richest women in the world. The richest woman in the world. And she's a great leader. She's very positive, very nice, a people pleaser.
I'm Demetria Durham in the 5th. I'm a 10 in the 5th grade.
Okay, I'm 10 years old, and the woman I'm researching about is Bessie Coleman, and she was a leader because she persevered and she never gave up her dream. When she was a young woman, a young lady, her dream was becoming a pilot, and she would kind of write news articles. But then she realized her dream and she wanted to be up in the sky, and she never gave up by keep going. And she even went to France to learn how to fly.
Mrs. Brown, I am the literacy coach, and this is my first year as the literacy coach.
Always been with education, and I enjoy what I do. My passion has always been with education, and I enjoy what I do. I always wanted to be a leader as I was a child, so I would continue to encourage you all to follow your dreams, continue to persevere, and always continue to ask for help when you need it. And I know that you all are definitely doing that as well.
I have experienced being asked to move my seat on the bus. I was asked to get up out of my seat and move somewhere else. In that instance, there were a lot of other Black people, women mostly on the bus, who were going to work. And when the driver asked me to move, because I was sitting right behind him, riding the bus to school. I didn't go to public school, so I didn't have a school bus. I had to take the city bus and then go to school. They said to me, I heard a voice from the back of the bus said, "Don't you move." And then if an elder told you not to do something, you did it. So I did not move, and I continued to ride the bus on to school in my same spot, because I knew that I had people who were going to support me. I went to a segregated elementary school, and I stayed at my school till 8th grade. But then at the end of 8th grade, some of us were asked to integrate to be the first Black students to go to a previously all-white school. So I was one of those 7 students. She ran for the governor of Georgia a few years ago. She did not win, but that was okay. And she's ever since been fighting in her community and nationwide to strengthen voting rights for all people. And she has this book called Lead from the Outside, which helps other people, if you want to be a leader, some of the things you need to know and do, and some things you need to be able to overcome to be a leader.
Remember, you can always continue learning. And so what I want you all to think about is, what's next for you?
The smartest person in the world is not one who knows everything, because nobody knows everything. The smartest person, if you never remember anything else, the smartest person in the world is one who knows where to find that information, or to find somebody smarter than you. So when I don't know something, or I want to know more about something, I find somebody who knows more.
So never give up, or never, if you come across people who say that they didn't finish school, always say that's not an excuse. Let's find a way to learn in an alternative path.